Hello everybody, this is Garum, and of course I am ignoring reality. Welcome to episode 7 of Game News in the Grapevine. We're going to start off by talking a little bit about Fallout 4 and its special system. Todd Howard comes out saying that there are a total of 70 perks, and each one of these perks has a multitude of levels of development that's attached to it that will then grant distinct and more powerful versions of this perk. He then goes on to say that the multiple perk levels allows your character to have up to a total of 275 options concerning the perk system. I have here a short little clip where he goes on to explain that.
Here's a look at the character system in Fallout 4. You do spend a lot of time in our games looking at your stats, looking at your items, and in Fallout that comes to life with your Pip-Boy. Here are your 7 specials, and these really define who you are. You also have perks, which are skills and abilities you choose when you level up. And here's what it looks like when you make that choice. This is the perk chart where you can see all the perks you can select and the ones you have. It is organized by the 7 specials. There is a perk for each special and each rank of that special from 1 to 10. And if you have the value, you can choose it. So if you were to come out of the vault with a 10 charisma, you can pick this intimidation perk that lets you manipulate and control other people. There are 70 base perks with multiple ranks that do new things, yielding 275 that you can choose from. And it gives you a ton of choice and many different ways to develop your character over the course of the game. It's all up to you.
You guys might have noticed that beautiful illustration of the perk system. I want you all to know that that can be yours as a pre-order bonus. Also here, while we're on the topic of Fallout 4, I would like to throw a light over here on the Bethesda Legacy Collection. You can see here that for Skyrim, you can get a generic male Dovahkiin, which will come with the dual sword set, leather armor, and the horned helmet. Also, he will come with an equipable shield. Also available is the Daedric armor set, holding a fantastic axe. In the Fallout Legacy Collection comes the Vault 101 Lone Wanderer generic male figure. And to give him something to fight is the Power Armor set with the laser rifle. Alright, moving on from there, let's talk a little bit about the Oculus Rift. Now, for some of you that don't know, the Oculus Rift is one of the front runners for the virtual reality headset. Vice President Nate Mitchell has gone on record saying that this will launch in the first quarter of 2016 and will, quote, cost at least $300. This will include the headset, a sensor, and an Xbox One controller. As of right now, they are not taking pre-orders for this, so we are going to have to wait until launch. Now what you guys are watching right here is the Oculus Rift demo, which is going to illustrate 14 separate Oculus Rift games that will be available at launch. Moving on from there, we're going to talk a little bit about Wildstar. Now, for some of you that don't know, Wildstar is to science fiction as World of Warcraft is to medieval fantasy. In Wildstar, you're going to be getting a lot of laser rifles and pistols and a lot of space exploration, jumping from planet to planet. Well, this game has been out for a couple years now, but it's moving free to play on September 29th. To completely illustrate to you how worth it this is going to be, they have gone ahead and provided a significant graphical update. The quote here comes directly from the Wildstar team. As we approached work on the Wildstar Reloaded update for September 29, we decided to revisit some of the art decisions we made at the game's launch, which at the time were based on our technical limits, namely with lighting, skyboxes, and viewing distance while we had the chance. The quote continues from here, where before large sections of zones had sort of a flat single point lighting, we're going back and making it realistic by increasing the number of sources that light up the environment. We've also added effects such as rays from otherworldly star or a glow from a campfire. That all go into bringing the look and feel of the environment together. While we're fairly time intensive, it's allowing us to make a more dramatic improvement to the visual quality of the game without needing to touch the already high quality models and textures of the game. As you can see here, I've provided some before and after photos which will show you exactly what improvements are being made. Alright, moving on a little bit from there, we're going to talk about all the games that are coming out from right now till next Friday. This is your 7-day game drop. Starting with LEGO Dimensions Starter Pack, which comes out on 9/27, which will be available at $99.99. This will be available on the Xbox One, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, and the Wii U. On 9/29, the list starts with Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5 and NBA Live 16. Both of these games will be available for the next-gen consoles, PS4 and Xbox One. For the PC releases, we will have the Fallout Anthology, which is $49.99, and this will include Fallout 1 and 2, Fallout Tactics, Fallout 3 Game of the Year Edition, and Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Edition. Also releasing is Might and Magic Heroes 7 Deluxe Edition. That will be available at $59.99. Then a couple more here for the Vita, the Farming Simulator at $34.99, and Persona 4 Dancing All Night Disco Fever Edition, which will be available for $79.99. Okay, moving on from there, these are the games included with the October Games with Gold for the Xbox system. I would love to go on from here and tell you all the things you're going to be able to get in this upcoming month with the PlayStation Plus program, but they do not release information on their free games before the beginning of the month. Alright, that's just about going to wrap it up for us here. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Maybe consider hitting that subscribe button. I do several videos a week, so content is always on the way.
To answer the question, do you know what makes you special?